back in August in Detroit, I talked to your dad about how the team was having a hard time hitting. It was a good 2 weeks where there wasn't much going on, and he said they're young, they're strong, but sometimes you ride the ups and downs too much when you're young. The way you guys pulled out of that to wind up with the best record in the league from September 1st on in your first 162 for so many of you, what does that tell you about you and Vlad and the group?
I think that during that stretch there was no doubt for us. So um I don't really think it told us anything we didn't already know. Maybe some clarification, but yeah, I'm really proud of everybody for how we finished. I mean, there was so many moments where it felt like we could have given up at any point. I mean, just from the start of the year, just not a lot of things going our way. So yeah, just proud of everybody how we finished and how we took care of business these last 3 games too.
All right. Thanks for all your time this year, bro.
Okay, Caitlin.
Hey, Bo. Thanks for your time. I know you're disappointed now, but you talk about being proud of this team. I mean, Charlie talked a lot about the resiliency you guys had getting to 91 wins. I mean, what are some things that you can look back on and feel really proud of what this team accomplished?
Yeah, everything I just said, just the way we finished, the way we fought through adversity. The things we dealt with aren't excuses, but they are reality of our circumstance. So proud of the way we fought through it. So we'll just look to do better next year.
All right. Thank you for all your time, Bo.
Okay, next is Shy.
Hey, Bo, you mentioned some of the tougher times you guys had as a group this season, especially early on, and the ability to push through. Can you describe a little bit some of what led you guys or allowed you guys to push through? How did you, things that might have broken other teams or other players? Why were you guys able to get through them?
I think confidence in ourselves, confidence in our teammates. Probably pride has to do something with it too. We weren't gonna let unfortunate circumstances affect how our season went. So, there was a lot of losses early on that felt they were tough to take. Losing with fans cheering against you at home, stuff like that. After the game, you come in and just it sucked more than a normal May loss. So just like I said, just proud of how everybody fought through it.
And 91 wins in general is going to get you to the postseason. I mean, it's a great achievement regardless. And how do you reconcile having a season collectively, individually this good, and then it's still not being enough?
Yeah, like I said, just proud of the way we fought. Proud of the way we finished. At the end of the day, though, with everything we went through, at the end of the day, we held the cards, pretty late in the season. So we had our opportunities and, we didn't get it done. So, like I said, we'll just learn from it and come back next year ready to go.
Thanks, Bo.
Okay, Arden.
Hey, Bo, you kind of alluded to it with playing at 3 different homes and living out of a suitcase for most of the season. What kind of an impact does that have on you guys as players going through that?
I mean, it has a lot of impact on a lot of different areas. Like I said, it's definitely not an excuse. We had plenty of games we could have won, and all those games are on us. So I think really just probably puts a little bit more on our mind than we need. This game's really hard. Beating big league teams is really hard, and I think that sometimes we just had more on our minds than we should have. But like I said, not an excuse. We had opportunities and we didn't do it. So that's it.
And for you in your third MLB season, getting to play next to a guy like Marcus Semien, who's been doing it for 6 years, a respected veteran in this league, obviously. I mean, what did you kind of learn from him or take away from playing next to him for 162?
Everything. Yeah, he's meant a lot to me.
Thanks, Bo.
Okay, last one here is from Ben.
Hey, Bo, you talk about the pride that you feel in this team. And as someone who knows Vlad Jr. probably as well as anyone, I'm just wondering, when you reflect on the last 12 months or so, for him to get in the shape that he did and then show up and hit 48 home runs, what are your thoughts on Vladdy as this season wraps up?
Yeah, I think kind of what I said earlier, we didn't quit as a team because of the confidence we have in ourselves, confidence in each other, the pride we have in our ability and what we can accomplish. I think that goes for him too. I think what he did last year was not what he wanted, obviously, and I think that he showed to everybody that he's willing to do what it takes to be the best in the world. So, it's awesome. And, I know that he's ready to get after it again. And, I'm sure that he wants to even do better next year.
Sure. Thanks for the time.
All right, thanks for doing this, Bo. We'll be back again.